Yes guys, I'm back with another one, and today I'm just going to have a little look through some altcoins, having a little look at the news that came out. Obviously I'll go through BTC dominance, I'll go through BTC, Ethereum and a few other coins that I want to have a little look at. So yeah, let's get straight into it guys. So I'm on BTC dominance at the minute and I'm having a little look. You can clearly see here we are bearish with BTC dominance. You can clearly see that. You know, you don't need to be an expert in charts to see what we're doing at the minute with BTC dominance. Also, we're back inside this volume area, so this is a very, very important area at the minute. If we can get below where we are at the minute, let's have a little look. Let's give them a little brush. If we can do something like this in BTC dominance and just play it level by level, would be absolutely perfect. That's what we want to see for the altcoins to keep running. We are going to have bounces in between. You know, it's not just going to be like that. You know, it's not going to play out like that. But we want to see it come below this area and play out, you know, somewhat along them lines. In the daily, we've had a bit of a bounce in the area, which is a very important zone at the minute that we're in. Going down to the 4 hour, it did bounce at this area, you know, which I thought it was going to do. So we really want to get below these levels, and like I say, we've had the bounce right there. So it's you know, we're going to have bounces in and out of these trades. The good thing about it is altcoins are not really taking much of a beating. The only time they're really taking much of a beating is if you're scalping. If you're in long-term positions in your spots and your long-term positions in your leverage trades, but we're only doing small leverage times 2, times 3, times 5, then you're not really going to be affected by any of this. You know, hold it for the long term. That'll be good for you. We're going to have a little look at others. You can see others is having a really nice rally at the minute. So from the bottom to the top, you know, that's a nice 130% that we've had in others. Others dominance. Same with this. We've had a really nice rally in others dominance. I haven't got it marked out at the minute. I don't know if it's on my other chart. Yeah. So we've got these key zones, what I've been looking at, key levels in others. And we're above it. And if we can hold above this, this will be really nice. And then we break out above that area. If we do, then, you know, it's going to be a really, really nice rally. What I'm thinking about doing is around February, March, April time, I'll probably be selling most of what I've got so I can then reload. See, look, the monthly level, we're above that as well. The weekly zone, we're in that weekly zone at the minute. That's why I'm saying I want to see us, you know, we're probably going to chop a bit sideways and then fire out of that weekly zone. So we're in the monthly zone as well, same area of interest. So we're looking fairly well, not to worry about. We're in some nice zones, nice levels at the minute. Let's have a little look at total 3. Total 3 had a nice retest of this. I think it's a weekly level that I had marked out. Weekly zone, and then we've got a monthly zone. We're above these zones at the minute, and if I'm being honest, if we can stay above this area, you know, we broke that there. If we can stay above this area at the minute, it's looking really good for a nice altcoin rally. And you know, I heard a lot of people saying that it could go up to about 4 trillion. I'm not saying it is, but that's what people were, you know, that I heard were saying. That's another 264% from that area, which is going to be really nice for altcoins. I'm not saying it is gonna, but what's going to happen, a bit similar to what happened at BTC, we're then in sort of like a price discovery if we go up into these areas. You know, and what we're going to have to do is then we're going to have to mark out new levels along the way up. It's the only way that you're going to be able to do it. What have we got? We've got total 2, very similar at the minute. Still not brought that on total 2, but it's not to worry about. Not really got any levels marked out on total 2, but that's the level that we want to really be reaching for in total 2. Then we've got, we'll have a little look at BTC while we're here, we might as well. Be rude not to. Let me just clean this chart up a minute. Clean them daily levels up. Let's have a little look. Oh, not unusual for me that. We all know that I'm going to do that at some point, 'cause that's how I do. You can just see that every time BTC dips, like it has, it is getting bought back up so fast. You know, this level, this level, this level, this level. It's just literally getting bought back up so fast. And, you know, this is what it tends to be doing at the minute. It's trapping people into thinking, you know, that we're going to be going lower. But all it's doing is, it's taking out people along the way. So from that drop into there, which was yesterday, it's already back up nearly 5%, because everybody is buying the dip. And these are going to be pullbacks, like I say, these are going to be pullbacks along the way, but everybody is buying the dip. BTC is bullish, you can clearly see that. You know, it's just one of them things, and we've got to play it level by level, like I was saying. You know, we've got weekly levels. Let me have a little look. That was the weekly level down here. I'm gonna have to mark another weekly level around this zone here. So around this area, because that's clearly now a weekly level, which was a bit of a resistance. Now it's turning into a support area. We don't really want to lose that level. If we do lose that level, we're probably going to start to come down towards the CME gap. So I would watch these levels closely. That's another weekly level now. I'll lock that in. settings, template, weekly. So that's now, that level is now locked in with the rest of my levels when I put it in there, and we'll lock that level in. So that's a big level at the minute. We don't want to lose that monthly zone. Obviously we're coming up into that monthly zone at the minute. To get out of this monthly zone would be nice, and start to fire off. That would be nice, but worst case scenario, we do come down into here and then we start to drop, but every drop is going to be followed by something like that, and that's what we're going to see, because everybody wants a bit of the big dog at the minute, and it's, as you can see, it's absolutely flying at the minute. So we'll just play BTC level by level, not to worry about. XRP looks like it's had a decent run. I won't be trading XRP, not against the coin. I just won't be trading it. It's not something that I really want to be trading, XRP. But I'll tell you one thing I've been looking at, and most of you know I'm not a fan of meme coins, but this coin here, I was having a little look at it. Is it on CoinGecko? Sorry about the white screen. I don't know why it's a white screen, but I don't want it to be a white screen. Dark mode. Let's go into dark mode a minute. So go on to CoinGecko and let's search Pepe, yeah? Let's have a little look at this coin. So Pepe, circulating supply, that's its maximum circulating supply at the minute, yeah? Total supply is this, it's you know, all the coins have been released, max supply, every single coin has been released in this coin. I don't know whether or not, but this could be a nice coin to trade. I don't mean to leverage trade or like that, I just mean to possibly get some spot bags of it for next year to sell out your spot bags. Because if it does push again, don't get me wrong, I know it's had a really good run, so from here, you know, it's had a 2000% run, but it just seems like it's a good meme coin at the minute that everybody wants a bit of. You know, and if this runs another, let me have a look here. If this runs another 2000% from this area, just in hindsight, I'm not saying it is, say it runs 2,000 to 5,000% from this area in this bull run, because what you tend to see with most of these meme coins is the ones that start to perform well, like this one has performed really well. It has. Money flows coming into it daily, money flow's still nice into it, you know, money flow is literally coming back into this coin. If this runs another 2000% from here, you know, you're looking at an absolute banger. 2000% to there, and you put a couple of hundred on this coin and it runs 2000%, you know, it just looks like it wants to. You know, I've got some levels marked out on this coin at the minute. I was going to enter earlier on this coin, but I'll wait to see if I can get a better entry. So I had some daily levels marked out here. and I've got some weekly levels marked out there. We're literally holding this weekly level that was a resistance. We are holding this level at the minute. If we can get out above this area, then I reckon we are going to run fairly hard in this coin. It's just going sideways. If BTC runs hard, this is going to run double hard. So keep your eye on that coin. You all know I don't really trade memes, but I'm looking at one here, and this could really be a good coin. There's another one that I want to look at, Arweave. So you can clearly see everybody just buying the dip. They are literally buying the dip. And if Arweave continues to go like this, and it gets to here, you've got a decent 100% gain there in Arweave. If it goes back to its all-time high, that's 250%. I'm not saying go out and buy these right now, but there is options to buy these. So we really want to break out of this area here, which was a previous resistance at around $34. So have a little look at that. What else have we got? BNB's had a great run again, which it will. It's a fairly strong coin, BNB. You know, looking at the daily, it has pulled back, but you're gonna get pullbacks. You know, like I say, you're not gonna get just coins that just go up fully. Storage, another one here. You know, it did fall hard from when it went up to $1.02, but at the minute, looking at storage, you know, it did come back into this zone fairly hard when it hit the $1.02, and it lost 78%. But since losing that 78%, it is now back up 199% from losing 70%. So, you know, keep an eye on some of these coins that are dropping down. Rune, I had these areas marked out. Rune's another one that's probably going to bang. And when it bangs, it's going to go bang. So from where we are now, like I say, I'm not saying it is going to, well, that's 200% gain from where it is at the minute. We have got levels to get through in Rune. But, you know, we're breaking out of these downwards trends at the minute. And, you know, it's the decent coins to trade. Woo, another one. You know, I can just go through any coin you want here, you know, and have a little look, and you can clearly see, like, these sort of coins like Atom, you know, it's broke out from $5. If you'd have got in at $5, most people don't want to buy down here when it's $3, but now everybody wants to buy. Now it's up 168%. Everybody wants to buy this coin now, which is craziness. You know, people are scared that they're going to miss, and you probably are going to miss. But you need to be in these coins when they're at the lows, you know. So we've got, there's two coins that I did call. Well, there were a few actually that I called. So we've got, that's Arweave. Keep your eye on Arweave. Genuinely, keep your eye on Arweave. Sushi, I called. We've got a lot of levels here on Sushi. Let me just close these levels out 1 second. Weekly levels. Let's just remove them 1 second. That was the sushi trade that I was looking at. And we're still around entry at the minute on sushi. You know, I think my original entry were round here, round about $1. And I had my stop below that stop there. And so my entry were like there, round about $1. And that's what I was targeting out, the top of the range. The value area high. If we get out of this value area high, like most coins are, and we do something like this coin is going to absolutely fly. That's just in my personal opinion, and we're probably going to be taking out them areas there in sushi. So try find an entry on sushi, wait for the pullback. If we get a little bit of a pullback, and then take your entry in this zone here around $1. Let me just get it up so you can have a little look. Around $1.04. Try and get an entry. Excuse me. Try and get an entry in sushi around $1.04. Let's get rid of the drawings a minute, because I don't want to have to go on and mess about with them. But from my call at the minute, when I called it, you're up, you know, 54%, which ain't bad. It's not bad at all. ICP, I've got a lot of spot ICP at the minute, and I will be keeping hold of that. So we've got a load more levels here. Let's just take them levels off. We can hold above this level here, where we're at. Is it the weekly? Yep, the weekly. Which we have. We came back down, we tagged the weekly, and we fired off again. That's my main target at the minute. We are above the value area high. We may even get another little dip into this zone here, and then do that. So you're going to have a fantastic entry around $8 too, if you want to be taking a long in render. Keep your eye on render. It's going to be another banger of a coin. We've got, so originally in render, just before I go off, I told everybody in the group that I'm in, I told everybody, buy render. It's going to have a really good run. I told everybody to buy render here around, I think it was about $6.04, something like that. We also had a nice bullish fair value gap inside there as well. So if you have a little look, so $6.04, you're up 40 odd % just from that call alone. And then same with Nia, I told everybody, get your buys in around here. I think it was around $5.04. You're up another 44% in Nia. And like I say, every time these coins are dipping, people are buying, because they know what's coming. They know we're going to have a big run, and it's going to be a big run in these coins. So be ready for the explosion. Try and find entries, or just buy your spot, sit back and relax. So I'll give a little call in the group. Excuse me. I'll give a little call in the group about, I can't remember what the entry price was now. I think it was like 231, 230, something like that. I give that little call in the group earlier. I think it was about 231. Some 2%, targeting out 241. So from here to here, 241. Can have about 4% move, which will be really nice. Nice 4% move. There's another coin that I've been looking at here called Joe. And I've been looking at this coin, and if I'm being honest, I think I've missed my entry. I think I might have missed my entry on Joe. I wanted to get in at it here at about 6 cents, and I want in. I were out at the minute. I don't really like to use limit orders or out like that, and I think I've missed it, and it's gone up 7% already. I think it will come back down and give me another little area to buy, so I'm not worried. Phantom, another good coin, Phantom. Struggling at the minute, Phantom, where it is. Monthly levels. I'm just trying to find my monthly levels. I don't know where they've gone. Oh, they're right down here. Let's go on to the weekly. Let's have a little look. Have we got any monthly? Yeah, the next monthly level's right up in here. Weekly levels, we're up there. Just close off them. We're above that level now. So a nice test of this level here would be really nice. A nice little test of this level. And then we can try and get up above here and go again. That's the sort of like scenario that I'm going to be looking at. So you're looking at around $1.01. So I'll probably be taking a long around $1.01. My stop's going to be below. That's going to be a big stop. But let's have a little look at the risk to reward here. If we're targeting out them highs, it's still a good risk to reward. It's a very big stop, but it's a good risk to reward. So keep an eye on that. That's a potential long coming up. Just try and find your entries. I'm going to be entering around $1.01, $1.0910. Around that area I'm going to be entering in Phantom. There's one more that I want to look at, and then I'm probably going to bugger off. Where's Pith? Right. Pith is in a nice zone at the minute. These are levels that I've been looking at in Pith. We're above that area at the minute. In Pith, we have got a high level resistance zone that we're coming up into here in Pith. And then we've potentially got another one there in Pith. These are on the weekly time frame. We had another one around here. And we're in that zone at the minute. If we can get above this area here, that's the possible scenario in Pith. So say we're going to be going long there, we're going to be putting that below there. And we're going to be targeting out the top of the range. Something like that, that's what I'll be looking at in Pith. So I'll pause the video, have a little look, see what you think. And I think that's going to be it. Like I've said, if you want any coins reviewing, just send me a message. You can DM me on Twitter, you can DM me on Telegram. You can write in the comment section below, and I'll have a little look through the comment section, and I'll review, any coin that you really want me to review, because I don't mind doing it. And then, let's make some money in this bull run that we're going to be having at the minute. Would be very, very nice. Sui, I'm just going to take a little look at Sui before I go, and I've got these levels marked out in Sui. These are daily levels. We've got some weekly levels in Sui right there. if we can stay above this weekly level and get above that daily level at the minute where we're at, if we can get up above here, the top of this range, you know, it could just fly for SUI. So I'd really keep your eye on SUI at the minute, because this could be a really good gainer. You know, you're probably looking at around $8, something like this from this area, which is going to be a really good gain in SUI. So if we can get up above this area, say we're buying, you know, we're going to have to put our stops below this area, and if we're targeting out around $8, still a good risk to reward, fantastic risk to reward. So keep your eye on that one as well. But anyways, that's going to be it from me, guys. I'll try and get another video out at the end of the week. Don't forget, I've got links for CWP, I've got links for James's Baccarat indicators, Slim's bot. Also, as you know, I've got Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to go onto that, buy me a coffee, keep me going, keep me making these videos for you all, because I really do enjoy them. And yeah, that's going to be it from me, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. Happy trading.